The head of state, His Excellency Paul Biya, has year after year showed unreserved attention to the crucial needs of tomorrow's leaders. The objective has been to accelerate their social-economic insertion. This is as they face a number of challenges standing on the way of their socio-economic potentials and abilities. President Paul Biya, on the 10th of February 2016, unveiled a 102 billion triennial youth program to serve as trust fund to promote youth employment. Since then, more than 11,000 youth projects have been financed and 35,000 jobs created. At the forefront of the package, the President lays emphasis on agriculture and the digital economy when he rolled out the program. On the occasion of the 58th edition of the Youth Day, we showcase the achievements of President Biya's landmark policy in 3 special reports. We explore how the triennial program has boosted the role of youth in engineering, digitalization, and agriculture.
The President of the Republic of Cameroon, His Excellency Paul Biya, has always been very attentive to the crucial needs of the youthful population of Cameroon in various sectors, amongst which the digital economy sector, to ease and facilitate the socio-economic insertion in fields like agriculture and engineering. Some of these projects and activities in the digital economy sector are palpable in Cameroonian universities, where incubator bases have been planted. Here we are at the National Advanced School of Engineering, dubbed Polytechnique in Yaoundé, where an incubator base called the Technipole Center has been planted. This Technipole Center serves as an incubator base or a mother home that recruits young Cameroonians who have innovative initiatives, ideas, visions, and dreams, and will be molded into solution providers through the creation of startup enterprises. This Technipole Center comes in as a response to the President's vision of job creation, auto-employment to curb the problem of youth unemployment in Cameroon. Come with me and let's exchange and get more details from young engineers at the Technipole base at the National Advanced School of Engineering here in Yaoundé.
The President's vision has been most evident in universities and public schools, where specialized centers have established themselves as incubators. During the process, they have helped mature innovative ideas and aspirations of young startups trying to set up their own enterprises. For example, at the University of Yaoundé 1, specifically at the National Advanced School of Engineering, Polytechnique, there is an incubator center called Technopole, created in 2010, which has been incubating startups. Julius Bate-Eno is a young Cameroonian whose project Petty Cash SaaS was incubated at this center since 2019. Bate and his team have been able to gather over 1,400 registered users with savings of up to 140 million francs CFA.
You know, traditional saving systems in Cameroon and Africa at large have been using what we know as the wooden bank, the piggy bank, whereby children from maybe 10, 11, 15 years have these wooden banks that they create to be able to initiate them into banking processes. These traditional systems are becoming obsolete. They become obsolete when the children grow up to maturity, and hence they start looking for other means to be able to get initiated into the banking system. So we realized that this is an opportunity for us to digitalize the concept of the piggy bank. So Petty Cash came as a result as a contemporary solution to the traditional piggy banks that we know about. And therefore, Petty Cash is a digital piggy bank that helps people discipline themselves financially through an objective saving system that allows them to meet up with small targets and small objectives, either youths, those in the informal sector, women, and corporate workers, to help them and to initiate them into financial discipline and financial inclusion, which is an aspect of the social economy.
Beginnings weren't always easy. The young Cameroonian still remembers the most symbolic processes of his startup.
It started with these coins, and we enabled people to discipline themselves with the small coins which they were neglecting. And you see here like old coins which people had 10 francs, you have 5 francs, you have 25. And that is how we made people to understand that they could be able to achieve a lot through discipline of small amounts of money. We would like to thank the President, His Excellency Paul Biya, for this brilliant initiative, because we foresee that the development of Cameroon, its emergence, is through entrepreneurship. And therefore, this sector has to be boosted, but also it has to be organized in a way that it brings about the required results to be able to impact young people and Cameroon's economy at large.
In a similar manner, Technipol has also incubated a startup called the Tech Innovation Center, TIC, since January 2023. Bill Aga is the executive director of the startup.
The Tech Innovation Center, abbreviated TIC Foundation, our aim is to inspire and empower the next generation of tech entrepreneurs. Our mission is to look out to find this talent, this young talent, and give them opportunities, programs, and platforms where they can transform their ideas into innovative technology and innovative solutions. Technipol has been instrumental during the training sessions we usually host at Polytech in training the various participants that go through our program. So Technipol it's this space where they provide access to office spaces and also access to some key resources in terms of facilitators, people who can help in facilitating certain courseworks and certain programs on our various projects. At the TIC Foundation, we achieve our vision of inspiring the next generation of tech entrepreneurs through 3 main programs, which you rightly said. The first is TIC Summit. TIC Summit is a national tech innovation challenge for secondary school students. Through this challenge, we gather secondary school students from across Cameroon to showcase their innovative and creative potential. Before this, we create clubs in schools. So we have close to 40 schools that we work with, 40 schools from which we have had participants. And in these schools, we reinforce computer clubs or entrepreneurship clubs. And in these clubs, we train students on how to bring ideas into prototypes and how to pitch these ideas. So the best of these projects are invited for the finals. The finals usually take place here at Technopol and at Polytechnic 3D Printing Center, where they have the opportunity to further learn and understand how to prototype and how to pitch the idea and how to develop a business model. At the end of it, the best of them receive prizes. The second project is the TIC Bootcamp. The TIC Bootcamp, it's an intensive training program where we aim to equip youth with 21st century tech skills. So we are complementing what they have learned in school with the new technological tools that are available, because we all know technology is changing the world, and it's important that we prepare this generation for the opportunities of the 21st century. So through the TIC Bootcamp, we train them in things like digital marketing, web development, graphic design, among others. And the third program is the TIC Startup Accelerator Program. This is where we work mostly with post-secondary school students, with university-level students. The aim of the TIC Startup Accelerator Program is to accelerate startups. That is, those that are having innovative ideas that could become enterprises. We help them walk through the process of validating the idea, developing the idea into a product or a service, and from the product or a service to bringing it into the market.
Thanks to the funds provided by home-based and international partners, the Tech Innovation Center has been able to employ 4 workers and a number of volunteers who have become useful actors in the digital world.
We are able to fund our programs through partnerships and also some sponsorships. We have been lucky to have received in 2021 a funding from the Ministry of Post and Telecommunication, the Minister of Post and Telecommunication, through the Cameroon Innovation Prize. Yeah, we received a funding from there. We have also funded our programs for the past 3 years through strategic partnerships with organizations like Open Dreams, Polytechnic, and the ICT University. Our Startup Accelerator program has been funded by the US Embassy. At TIC, we have 4 main staff, and we also work with a vast number of volunteers.
Francis Capture, promoter of Nucleus Extract Technology startup, has been incubated at the Technical Center since 2020. The objective of his startup is to supply renewable energy in enterprises and homes to curb the problem of energy outages in Cameroon. The innovative invention, which has received several awards, aspires to ensure energy supply without outages for over 3 years. Apart from setting up technical bases in universities and public schools, the President of the Republic, through government actors, put in place an edifice in Yaoundé called the Digital Innovation Center, dubbed CIDIC, which provides space for all digital entrepreneurs in all fields to follow up and optimize their innovations. The center was inaugurated in February 2022.
The Digital Innovation Center is a brainchild of the Head of State's message to the youth, which the Minister translated into this edifice. And in the words of the Minister, this happened by going through with all the youths who were already in the entrepreneurial space in trying to find out what actually they wanted. And what came out from the research was that it's an ecosystem that was necessary. In digital transformation, in digital productivity, it is more about an ecosystem. So the Digital Innovation Center is an ecosystem, a provider ecosystem for all young digital entrepreneurs to be able to create, modify, and optimize what they're doing. The construction work started in 2017, but it actually went functional on the 8th of February 2022. The first set of startups we received were 12 who were selected during a competitive process. And that competitive process, they have been incubated here, and they're working on various projects. And also we have about 2,000 that are working online, where we work with them to start maturing their projects. These are people who have just ideas, brilliant ideas, so we work with them, try to mold them up in a way that once they get their project to an acceptable level, they can become tenants at the Digital Innovation Center. Well, always in the startup space, the most challenging problem is the case of finance. Financing is not always easy because all startups are high risk, so banks will not able. So what we're doing at the Digital Innovation Center is to try to work with partners, trying to explain at the government level, at the business level, how brilliant the idea could be, and to get investors to invest on the startup.
Beyond its incubation function, the Cameroon Digital Innovation Center also serves as a research center and provides working space for businessmen and other users.
I think one of the most important things we do here is research. We bring together university professors and other people to work with the startups to mature the project, and we also try to work with industry in terms of the startup actually maturing their ideas to be able to take it to the market. And also, more importantly, what we also do here, we provide working space for businesses that are new in town. We also provide a contact center. So if you have small businesses that do not really have enough space to work, they come here. We have a data center, a contact center that actually works as if it's their own office. Typically, there's a publication annually on recruitment. First of all, it starts with the Digital Innovation Week, which is annual, and it is under the patronage of the Head of State, which ends up with at least 15 startups being recruited into the center. So that's the first method of recruitment. Another center is to contact the Ministry of Post and Telecommunications when you have a brilliant idea. There's a whole department that will take you through to be able to get you into a Digital Innovation Center.
Nana Ibrahim Joya is a young startupper and CEO of the Osiris startup incubated at the center. Osiris collects and provides geographical data for the state and for real estate owners.
We are specialized in geographic information system. We help stakeholders in smart city to manage the diversity of geographic data through a comprehensive GIS ecosystem. It was a simple process. We have been selected through a competition, and we are incubated in this Cameroon Digital Innovation Center since 1 year ago. We have been able to achieve 5 major projects in real estate segment, and we have trained 100 African, 100 Cameroonian, and we have also achieved more than five partnerships with the support of the Cameroon Digital Innovation Center.
The digital ecosystem cannot function without a network operation center and a data center, which represents the heart of the edifice where all operations are monitored and controlled.
This room is actually the network operation center. Here you coordinate is the heart of SEDIC. In the other door, you have the data center. Here is the operating center. We control the whole SEDIC inside this hall. We have screens, for example. You have operators who are seated on different computers. They use it to visualize everything outside of the building, inside of the building, in all the stages, from the down floor right up to the up floor. So everything is being controlled in this center. If we look, they monitor equally all the equipments which are found in the data center inside here. All the air conditioner, all the various servers that are inside there, all of them are being monitored inside here.
Yeah, welcome to our data center here at SEDIC. I'm just going to do a very brief presentation of some of the equipment we have here. As you can see on my left here, we have a very huge air conditioner. This air conditioner is meant to keep the temperature here at a functional level because, you know, electronic equipment, they generate a lot of heat. So it's very important for this equipment to be in the good functioning temperature. We have to keep them in good health. Here we have some networking equipment. It's a combination of switches, routers, and servers because all the applications that our startup companies bring to our enterprise, we host those applications in these servers here. So everything is here. Basically, it's a rack of multiple servers and equipment combined together. Here, another air conditioner. Up another air conditioner, and you can see the network of devices connected together. So basically, that's everything that we have here.
Clearly, the vision of the President of the Republic of Cameroon goes beyond just a political will.
The head of state, His Excellency Paul Biya, has a vision. The vision he had was to develop the digital economy alongside the traditional economy in Cameroon. Now, to put in place the digital economy in the country, you need the political will, which he declined respectively in his speech of 31st December 2015 and also in his speech of 10 February 2016. So the political will is there, but it does not stop with the political will. You also need now to put infrastructure. Amongst the infrastructure, you have fiber optics data centers. We needed an innovation center like the one we are in here today, which is a hub that would help the country to foster the development of entrepreneurship within the youth. It's a center that's useful for the country itself, but also for the sub-region, with regards to the fact that Cameroon is a driver of the sub-regional economy. If the head of state had the vision to put in place the digital economy in Cameroon, it's a vision that can be also translated within the sub-region. So the pertinence and the importance of this digital center is no longer to be demonstrated.
The Digital Innovation Center is a long-lasting solution to all Cameroonian youths from within and beyond national borders who have innovative aspirations to accomplish.
The development of our agricultural sector will be accorded a prime place. In this regard, I urge you to truly revolutionize your mindset. The soil has never betrayed anyone. Do not be afraid to take the plunge and become the agricultural entrepreneurs that Cameroon needs.
In one of his addresses to the Cameroonian youth, the President of the Republic of Cameroon, His Excellency Paul Biya, said, "The soil never disappoints." Indeed, the soil of Bingela has not disappointed its youths. Welcome to the Bingela village located in the Mbankomo subdivision in the Mefu Anakona division in the Center region, where a technical pole called the Practical School of Agriculture of Bingela, dubbed IPAB, was created since 2007. The aim for the creation of this Practical School of Agriculture of Bingela is to train more Cameroonian roots in agri-food and agro-pastoral sectors to boost youth entrepreneurship and facilitate or ease their socio-professional insertion in the society. This school you see here is built on 128 hectares of land with 3 dormitories that can house over 500 students. In the course of this magazine, we are going to talk with the staff of the school and interview some students who will tell us how far they have gone with their incubation projects since the creation of this school.
Moving from words to action, there is another technopole center called the Practical School of Agriculture based in Bingela in the Mefu Anakona division in the Center region. Rene Shendang works at the center, which specializes in agro-food and pastoral ventures.
Here we are in the aquaculture unit. Yes, and here in the aquaculture unit we have 3 systems of rearing fish. There's the one that most people use, which is outside marshy areas. So ponds are dug and water stands. And there's a way of airing the ponds, which by waterfalls, it takes oxygen from the air into the ponds. Those are the natural ways of which fish is being reared. Then here, as we can see, we also have tanks being built, which can be done indoors with tarpaulin. These tanks, as you see here, have a capacity to carry 1,500 fish. Yes, and there is another system that the students of the Practical School of Agriculture have innovated here in IPAB, which is there outside. It's a semi-natural system whereby a pond is dug and a tarpaulin is put on the ground to retain water. Then the water is filled and there is some mud being added under to make the fish live as if they were in their natural condition. There also, we can see some planktons that are being put in the ponds. Those planktons help add oxygen to the water so that the fish can breathe easily. And the fishes also feed on the roots of the plankton.
The Practical School of Agriculture of Bingela, built on 128 hectares, benefits from ministerial support from the state to properly meet with its missions and objectives, amongst which training students in crop farming, poultry and animal farming.
Here you have 2 sections, 2 big sections. You have a technical section and you have an entrepreneurship section. In the technical section, you have many types of training that you are offer. You have a livestock, animal production and a crop production. In the animal production, we have three main training that we are offer. We have a pig farming production, we have a rabbit farming production, and we have a poultry farm production. In the crop production, we have a tomato production, we have a banana plantain production. That's the main crops that we produce here.
One can say President Paul Biya is achieving his goal when learners are able to accomplish great projects in the field. Marie-Noëlle Ufimbarga is a former student incubated at Benguela. She benefited from the finance and follow-up of the Youth Agro-Pastoral Entrepreneurship Program dubbed BIYA Jeune. Today, she owns crop farms and fish farms in the outskirts of the Simaland village in Yaoundé. Irrespective of whether one chooses to apply digital innovation to engineering, agriculture, marketing, or banking, the President of the Republic has opened doors via several policies, training programs, and schools where all youths can transform their dreams into reality. Youths must seize this golden opportunity and embrace President Paul Biya's socio-economic development vision and become key actors of the emergence of Cameroon.